Hello you guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Millie and this is Joy with Plants. I am so thankful that you clicked on today's video as I'm going to be sharing with you my large grocery haul for the month. This always gets me so excited. It's just my favorite time of the month, to be honest. For today's haul, I stopped at, I think, 4 different stores. I started with going to Trader Joe's, picking up a few things there, making my way towards Dollar Tree, where I went for the purpose of getting some containers for my pantry. But then I ended up finding something really awesome that's super cheap, and I'm super excited to have them to see if they're like going to be really good, because I've heard good things about the specific thing there. Then I went to Whole Foods, picked up some more things, and then lastly, of course, I stopped at Aldi's because Aldi always has like the best prices for just about everything. So that is pretty much where I went, and then I hope that you guys kind of pick up some ideas, some things, and just allowing you to see that you could eat just so healthfully by, you know, not a lot of money. In a month, my husband and I, we spend about $300. That's our budget for this month specifically, and it's usually around there, sometimes a little bit less. And that also, I mean, includes eating out. We don't eat out much, if anything. Yeah, I mean, if anything, we go with his parents every once in a while. But that doesn't go under our food budget. That goes into our miscellaneous fund, and we go out to eat from there. But again, that's maybe like once or twice a month, if anything. Well, I enjoy cooking from home. I enjoy the food that I eat, and I love knowing what goes in my food, and cooking at home is just so much better for you. It's so much more affordable, and it's much easier to keep, you know, staying on budget. So I hope that you enjoy it and keep on watching. Hello again. So we are actually going to start off with Whole Foods today, actually. So when I was at Whole Foods, I picked up this pearl barley. I'm super excited to try it. I've never had it. But I heard, I think it was Melissa Alexandra here on YouTube mention it, and she loves it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that a try. I picked up some soy sauce because we love white rice with soy sauce, or noodles, or, you know, vegetables sauteed in this. It is so good. I picked up some capers. My boss actually has been telling me that I need to try a pasta with these, so that's what I'm going to be doing with those. That's the idea. And along with that, the pasta also calls for fennel seeds, so I'm going to be using these, and I picked that up there at Whole Foods. Of course, my most common picked up item at Whole Foods, which is the main reason I stopped there, is because of the traditional hummus by Kava. It's oil-free and by far my favorite. So I love this stuff, and I get a large tub of it every single week. So one of the things that I've been really like wanting to try has been tofu. So I picked this one up. It's fascinating. So I typically don't like tofu, but this past week, my mother-in-law and I made some tofu. We air fried it. We made like this kung pao tofu, and it came out delicious, which I was so doubtful, but I loved it. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to remake it for you guys and show you guys how we ended up doing that. So I got some tofu. And while I was there too, I picked up some pad thai rice noodles. I am also going to be planning on making a recipe with those this month. All right, and so that's it for Whole Foods. I don't usually pick up a lot of stuff there. 1, it's more expensive, and 2, I could find a lot of the things that I do need at Aldi or Trader Joe's or another store that's, you know, a little bit cheaper, so I'd just rather do that. Okay, while I was at Whole Foods, I picked up a whole wheat bread for my husband. I picked up some pita bread too, some whole wheat, oil-free. I've been meaning to try their coconut aminos, and so I'm gonna go ahead and use that. So I picked that up. I picked up some thyme, This is the exciting part, by the way, of this haul, is the spices, because honestly, everything else is pretty much, you know, the basic groceries, like produce and all that stuff. So this is the exciting part. So I picked up thyme, my all-time favorite, seriously, my husband's favorite too, the everything but the bagel sesame seasoning blend. That's a mouthful. I picked up some garlic salt, some multi-purpose umami seasoning blend, and some onion salt. This sounds so delicious, so I'm excited for that one. Okay, and I think that's it for Trader Joe's. Wow, okay. All right, and this is the exciting thing that I am telling you guys. I picked blueberries up at Dollar Tree, and I heard a few people actually mention that you could get good, delicious frozen blueberries there. And I wanted to know if that was true. So, and it's actually cheaper than even Walmart. So I picked up 5, and each one was $1.10, and I think it's like $1 cheaper than you would get at Walmart for the same amount. So pick those up. Now for the best store of all time, guys. Seriously. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start over here, and I picked up some almond milk creamer. I wanted my usual, I think it's Khalifa creamer, hazelnut creamer, but they were all out at Whole Foods, so I couldn't pick it up, which I was disappointed. And the other store I went to was Aldi, so I picked this one up. I've never tried it before. I hope it's good. If not, well, it's okay. I'll just make my coffee with just some almond milk, and that's about it. Which, by the way, guys, I don't think I've picked up almond milk in my major haul because I usually have some in the fridge. And also this time I'll show you guys. So this time I didn't go ahead and pick up like grains or legumes or any of that stuff because I have them all here already. You know, I am all stocked up on those, so I didn't need any. So yeah, but usually if I'm all out, this would be the weekend that I would buy those. So just an FYI, that's also what I do. Okay, so I picked up a jar of creamy peanut butter. Again, you guys know hubby likes it, so I'm getting it for him. And I picked up some maple syrup because I love maple syrup on my oatmeal. So good. And I picked up 10 avocados. They were on sale for 39 cents, so I had to stock up on those because my husband is a huge fan of avocados. Picked up some broccoli because I love broccoli. I love broccoli. It's so good. I picked up a bag of, I think it's pink lady apples. Is that what these are called? I'm not sure. I think something like that. So I picked those up as snacks. I picked up a whole bunch of Roma tomatoes, and these I actually picked up at a local supermarket because Aldi didn't have it. So I picked these up there. I forgot to mention in the beginning. I picked up 3 onions. I picked up a pack of bell peppers. I picked up some squash, some yellow squash, some zucchini. I picked up a cantaloupe, a cauliflower. I'm gonna be making you guys hopefully this week. Well, I'm gonna be making it hopefully this week and then show you guys in the next few weeks a video with like cauliflower wings, different like flavors and seasonings for that, and give you guys some ideas for like a quick snack. So let me know if you guys are interested in watching that. And I picked up some cucumbers because I love making like sandwiches or pasta salads or salads with cucumbers. It gives us such a great kind of like fresh flavor. I picked up a little container of strawberries. I picked up some whole wheat tortillas at Aldi. My husband, I love making him burritos because they're super quick and easy, so I picked these up. As you can see, I picked up all these bananas, and my husband and I surprisingly actually go through all of these. By the end of the week, we're left with only like 2 or 3. So we need bananas always. And I picked up a packet of carrots because we were running out, so I picked some up. I picked up a huge bag of gold potatoes, and these again are for fries, for mashed potatoes or things like that. I picked up a bag of yellow corn tortilla chips just for those days when I'm just honestly just sometimes tired after work and I just want something quick. Could warm up some beans, some rice, and just have a bit of tortilla chips along with that. It doesn't bother me. Yes, it has oil, but it's not gonna kill me, and I don't have it often, so that's good for me. But if you don't like that, then you know, you don't have to get them. You can always air fry just some tortillas, and that's even, you know, that's also quick. All right, and also at my local supermarket, the same where I got the tomatoes, I also picked up a bag of bolillos. These are so freaking good. I grew up eating these, of course, with other, you know, not good foods inside, but nonetheless, these are so good. And so today actually we had, I had one, my husband had one, and we just put some tomato, some hummus, some avocado, red onions, and lettuce, and oh my goodness, it was so good. With the everything bagel seasoning, it was amazing. So highly recommend. If you've never tried these are so good, so soft. I love toasting the bread, and it just takes it to the next level. So highly recommend. I picked up some romaine hearts because you have to get the greens in somehow. I got some chopped kale, and I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna do that. I'm thinking either in a soup or, let me see, what's the other option? Oh, sauteing it in just water and cooking it up and maybe adding some potatoes in there. I just hope it's not too bitter. I hope that solves the problem, but whatever. Around to this side, I picked up a box of elbow macaroni, and this is what I use. Oh, and some rotini. This is just for pasta and marinara and some broccoli, just that together, and it's super quick and easy. And then this one is for the pasta salad that I make my husband when he goes to work. Super easy. That's what I like, convenience. I also got a bag of jalapenos because I love things spicy. I picked up some tomatillos for my salsa every single week, of course. I picked up some green onions for actually a lettuce wrap that I'm gonna be making for you guys soon. I'm so excited. It's either gonna be like an option for like, have you guys ever had like Asian lettuce cups? Like before, of course, you were like plant-based. They're like chicken lettuce wraps. Well, I'm gonna be doing some that are not chicken, of course. They are gonna be vegetable lettuce cups, or you can just throw it on top of some white rice and it will be perfect, trust me. So I'm excited to bring you guys that. I also picked up some sweet potatoes at Aldi. These are steamable. I've never had frozen sweet potatoes, especially not steamed. I usually always have them baked in the oven or air fried, and so I'm really excited to try these and to see if I'll like it, maybe in a salad or something. And lastly, I wanted something that's not necessarily obviously 100% whole food, plant-based, oil-free, but I want something that I can give to my husband that'll just kind of, you know, change it up a little bit for him, because I know sometimes he might want something a little bit different, since, I mean, he's been so gracious, so kind. He's totally fine with me not cooking any type of meat in the home. And so, hey, this is a little treat. Yes, it has oil. Yes, you know, it's higher in, just all that stuff. But it's okay. Hey, every once in a while, I'm totally okay with that. It doesn't ruin anything at all for me. And if it makes him happy, which by the way, actually, I don't know, he doesn't, they're not his favorite. Veggie burgers are not his favorite, but he does enjoy it. And he'll eat it for me, of course. So yeah, I'm excited to try those. I never had them, but they are vegan, so I'm gonna go ahead and make those sometime this week. So that was it, guys. I'm honestly really surprised that I managed to get through all of this super fast. But I hope that you find these videos helpful. These are my personal favorite to film because I honestly get really excited when I go to the store and I pick up just fresh produce, and that's every week. But of course I get to pick up extra things, and it just makes me happy because I get to see like on display all the amazing, beautiful plant foods that I get to eat that get to fuel my body. Honestly, if you are trying this lifestyle out for the very first time, or even if you've been wanting to start this lifestyle and you're just giving this a second try, like honestly, it's amazing. You're gonna feel great, you're gonna feel awesome, and don't give up. I mean, sometimes you're not gonna be perfect, sometimes you're gonna fail, you're gonna accidentally eat something or something of that sort, and just know you could always like try again. You can always keep on going. Once you find a couple of recipes that you just love, that you genuinely love, and enjoy eating them, it honestly is going to help you tremendously. It's going to give you the motivation to keep going because you have your go-to meals. I'm looking forward to making a video for you guys on my personal go-to meals because I think it's so important to develop those specific meals that will just, when you're feeling too lazy or when you're just like tired and you just want to stop by the drive-thru, then you're not even going to want to, because you know that you have something that you genuinely love waiting for you at home, and it's going to be awesome and delicious and nourishing and so much better for you than if you were to eat out. I hope that if this is your first time coming across my channel, that you stick around for more of my videos that I post. I just want to show you guys how to live and thrive and feel nourished, and show you that it is sustainable to be on a whole foods plant-based diet. Again, I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect when it comes to this lifestyle. There are times in which I will eat, like I said, the veggie burger, the tortilla chips. It's not often, but it does happen because life happens, because it's not about perfection. It's about most of the time, and where are you going in the long term, and the progress that you're making in the long term. And honestly, if it wasn't that I could make those decisions for myself and allow myself to have treats here and there, then it's gonna make it stick. It's gonna allow this lifestyle to just be enjoyable, to be amazing and awesome, which I personally think it is. I think it's great. And again, I'm just showing you that eating this way is so simple. I don't have to go and get tons of packaged food, but I can survive and thrive on whole plant foods, and you could be creative. You can make so many different meals. So I hope that you stick around. Please click the subscribe button, give this video a like if you want to see more, and comment down below if you are a new subscriber and if you found this video helpful. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video.